All right, here in 76 we have another area type question, and we are going to double it, and we want to know what happens to the area. So just another kind of conceptual type question, and they have given us a figure here to kind of lead us in the right direction on what we should do. So let's read the question, and then I'll show you a strategy on how you can tackle these. These are really easy. Just put in the effort that I show you to make a few calculations. So the dimensions of a square are doubled. So we should have all sides being congruent, and it is going to be doubled. So that means whatever one side is, a new square is going to be twice as big. And we want to know what happens to the area of the square. Now, of course, the easy way out is to say, well, it doubles, so that's going to double, and I'll just circle B or bubble in B, and that'll be the right answer. Well, it's not quite that easy, but it is pretty easy. So let's come over here and draw us another square, and I'm going to try to draw it slightly larger. So let's look at the area of this smaller square we start with. With dimensions of 3 by 3, this has an area of 9. And so if a square doubles, now this is going to become 6 by 6. So now this is twice as big as this one. We do the area, which is 6 times 6, or length times width. We get an area of 36. Now, if you want to know what happens to the area of the square, this has gotten 4 times bigger. Or you could take, on your calculator, take 36 and then divide that by 9. And when you divide 36 by 9, you will get 4. And so the area has gotten 4 times bigger. Now we look at our answer choices. It says A, the area triples. No, that's not true. B, the area doubles. No, that's not true. That's the one they're wanting us to try to get to answer, because we say that the dimensions double. And then the area quadruples. Now, of course, we need to know that means the area quadruples is 4 times. And we can think quad is 4. And D, the area stays the same. That's not true. So even if you're not given a figure, what I want to tell you to do on these problems here, even if you were not given a figure, draw a figure and give it a dimension. It could be 1 and 1, which would have been no problem. So you could have drawn one that was 1 by 1, which would have an area of 1. And let's just do that right quick. I'll show you. Let's say you didn't have a square. So you could say a 1 by 1 square. So that has an area of 1. And if we double that, oops. So I don't know what that is. Look at all that going across the screen there. Let's undo all that writing. There we go. Boy, just start all over here. So now we have another one that is, so we have 1 by 1 and a 2 by 2. This is real easy to work with. So that's 1 and this is 4. And so the area quadrupled there. You can do the same thing with volume. You could have, you can use your volume formulas, any of those. So if they don't give you anything to start working with, just draw you something out, pick a number, and then either double it, triple it, quadruple it, whatever they tell you to do with it, and then find your areas and divide them and find out how much times bigger it gets.